There are way too many companies trying to get you to sign up for their subscription-based service. I think I've said that before somewhere. Alright, let's cut to the chase. You want to know about EA Play and whether it's worth your money or not. That's why in this video, I'm going to give you my honest opinion and all the information you need to help you decide if EA Play is worth it for you. And if you want more honest reviews, you already know what to do. Please keep in mind this video focuses solely on the PlayStation version of EA Play. So what is it? EA Play is EA's subscription-based service that provides its members with a 10% discount on digital EA products, trials of up to 10 hours on some of their newer releases, and finally a catalogue of EA games for you to download and play as much as you like. EA Play can be purchased for a month or a year at a time. Here in the UK the price is $3.99 a month or $19.99 for a year's bundle, and in the US it's $4.99 a month or $29.99 for a year's bundle. Now let's talk about those perks you get. The member discount will give you 10% of all digital EA products purchased through your PlayStation account. That includes DLC and full games. So if you were to buy a new full price EA title, one for around the £50 to £60/dollar mark, then a single month subscription to EA Play would pay for itself. The early access trials allow you to play up to 10 hours on select new releases. At the moment, members control FIFA 22 and Battlefield 2024, because I know everyone is just itching to play that. You get to not only trial these games after they release, but potentially days before they even launch. Finally, the playlist. This is the catalogue of games that you can download and play as much as you like while your subscription is active, and this is what I have the most to say about and the thing I think most people watching are mostly interested in. So let's talk about the playlist. It's about 50 games that you essentially own for the duration of your subscription. You can download them, play them as much as you like, earn trophies, etc. They function exactly as if you outright bought them. Whilst there's technically around 50 games on the list, you should really consider that number much lower. Why? Well, for starters, they put Apex Legends on the list. Like that's a free-to-play game, right? Like, you don't need EA Play to play it for free. It just is. Yeah, obviously you get your member discount on the DLC for it, but still, they intentionally included an already free-to-play game on a list of games that you get for buying EA Play. It's kind of like if Fortnite or something said, hey guys, come buy the battle pass and we're throwing a free skin, and then it's just a default skin. Like, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but to me, unless I'm missing something, it's just a cheap way for them to bulk up that catalogue, so I just feel like I had to mention it. But there's more. A good portion of the games in the catalogue seem redundant. Why? They offer FIFA 21, but the catalogue also includes FIFA 19 and 20. They have Madden NFL 21 and also 19 and 20. The NHL 20 and 21, look, I'm definitely not saying they shouldn't include the older game, but my point is that if you're interested in any of these franchises, you're likely not going to want to go back and play each year, and that leads me to my next point. A lot of the games here are very niche, and they likely fall under one of two categories for people. Either you love it or you have zero interest in playing it at all. And a large part of the catalogue is sports and racing games. So there's a lot of people that just aren't going to be interested in what's on offer here at all. The truth is, EA Play potentially offers very good value for money, at least in a vacuum, right? But when we contextualize things, especially regarding the catalogue of games, that actual value decreases for almost everyone. And how much value there actually is there will drastically differ amongst people as well. I know that sounds obvious, but then, let's compare that to something like PS Now, where the value for money is so astronomical that I confidently could say yes, PlayStation Now is worth it for any PlayStation user who can afford it. And if you happen to be choosing between the two, I would suggest PS Now every time. They even have some EA titles, although they may be the PS3 versions. If you happen to want to learn more about PS Now, I have a video on that I'll put in the end screen and in the description. So, final thoughts. The member discount can definitely help save money, especially if you already purchase a lot of digital EA products. But I get the feeling that if you're watching this video, you're probably not one of the people who do that anyways. The early access trials are a neat feature, but the least enticing benefit of the service. And the playlist is potentially great value for money, but overall, it's rather lackluster, especially when compared to competitors such as PS Now. Personally, I have used EA Play in the past. I bought a month subscription because it was far cheaper than buying Mirror's Edge Catalyst, and I knew I wasn't going to want to go back and revisit that game. It just made sense to me. There's definitely potential here for some people, but really it's just an individual preference kind of thing. I will say that if your main focus is a good catalogue of games to play, then whilst PS Now is more expensive, it's by far the superior choice. If this video didn't answer a question you have about EA Play, please leave a comment below and I'll make sure to get back to you. If it helped at all, a like would be really appreciated. For more honest reviews, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.